But you guys make a lot of noise, a lot of love. Everyone, the fantastic Don Whitwell, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Oh, keep it going for Jordan Forsey, for Jordan Desiree. Thanks so much for asking me to do this cool alley show. Jordan just reminded me a bit of my, when he was talking, my dad is also missing some upper teeth. But we're from Hamilton, that's our excuse. He did get them kicked out in a bar. But then he lost the dentures one Christmas. And we're like, Dad, what's going on? And he's like, you know what, Don? I don't miss them. And I was like, you know what, Dad? I do. Work that out. But I guess he gives some toothless advice as well, because when I came out to my dad, he did his best. But this was his advice to me. Stay away from small women. The venom's more concentrated in them. So that was his dating advice for me now that I'm on the new dating playing field. Avoid the tiny ones. Got it. I'm from Hamilton. I was raised by bikers in Hamilton, kind of. My mom's brothers were bikers. We were kind of the big shots in the family, not because we were rich or anything, just because we had a fixed address. You got to have a fixed address when you got to do your parole or have your bobo, is what the kids are calling abortion these days. Take that one with you. We had the fixed address, so we were the big shots in that family. And because it's someone's birthday, because it's, I thought I'd tell a little biker birthday story. When I was about 12, my uncle Bernie, who we called Uncle Burnout, he was in a motorcycle accident and received tens of thousands of dollars in return. Right around my birthday, like right around my 12th or 13th birthday. So, because they're the most responsible people, I got a shopping spree on my birthday. So he came to get me, and I wasn't allowed to go on his motorcycle, so he picked me up in his van. I sat on the bed, and we went down to the Center Mall, and I scored huge. Don't know if you guys remember 82, 83, but I got some Hang Ten shoes, some Jordache jeans, and a K-Way windbreaker. It was amazing. Yes, I got some applause in the back. But the best part, and a Jethro Tull cassette. But the best part about the whole thing was because Bernie was also a heroin addict and an alcoholic, the money didn't last for anyone else's birthday. So I was the only one. It was like a highlight, guys. You gotta take what you can get with these biker uncles. All right. Speaking of which, I don't know if you guys are excited for all the fall shows that are on. I watch a lot of TV. And no one watches Sons of Anarchy. I ask audiences, they make no noise. I'm not even going to ask you. It's the last season. I'm invested. They're not even trying anymore. I'm just like basically doing my time. If you watch it, it's a show about outlaws. They're bikers, and so they're being pursued by the law. Makes sense. But the district attorney, played by CCH Pounder, not messing around there. They have her in her office. They're showing her in her office, and they scan the wall, and they have got her diploma on the wall from Law School University. That's why she's the DA. She went to the right school, guys. No kidding. But I do watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of crime shows. And I just want to put this question out there. I don't know if any of you are in TV or anything, but here's my question is, whatever happened to quicksand? Where'd it go? Did it get solved? I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, if you were a bad guy, you're going to run into some quicksand. And that's going to be the end of you. Quicksand needs new management. It's got to get itself back into TV and movies. This is a cool, fun gig. We do get asked to do some odd gigs. And one I got asked to do this summer was at a nudist resort. Ooh. Where we were expected to perform stand-up naked. I was amazed at how very little time it took me to just say no. Like, you don't even got to explain anything else about the gig. I didn't even ask how much money it was. It's $80, I found out from one of your acts. Not enough. Not enough. But I think I was scarred from, I did do nude art modeling once in my early 20s, guys. I know you're like, you're in your early 20s now. I know. I know. Yeah, I did some nude art modeling. Let me just say, it was right after I took Baby Clown. I don't know if that explains anything to anyone here. It was actually like through a friend I made at Baby Clown. It was her gig, the art modeling, and she must have got a real job. I took over for her. They had already started on her. It was a clay one, not like painting. And so they're making a clay thing. And so I show up for my first day and disrobe and take my position, which is some little thing like that. And the first thing is like, the students are like 8 Rosedale housewives. And the first thing they all start doing is just cutting off huge slabs of clay and just adding it to the whole thing. Like, they had made like shapes and stuff. It just became like huge blobs again. And it went on for so long. I was like, guys, you've got enough clay to work with now. Knock it off. And then one of them, so they start talking to me during the class, and they find out I do stand-up. And one lady's like, tell us a joke. And again, immediate instinct, no. I just knew not to do that. I was like, I'm feeling exposed enough. That's what I said to them. But imagine if I did, like, which joke, and then it got like no response whatsoever, and I'm sitting there naked. And I gotta die naked. Anyways, no, I'm not doing that. Then one of the women was not very nice, and on the last day of class, she said to the teacher, for our next art model, could we get someone with some muscle tone, please? No kidding, I know. I'm like, I'm sitting right here, naked, with no muscle tone. It's very hard to sit for this long without any muscle tone. I slightly got over it this last Pride. My wife and I, this last Pride, made a porn. Guys, that's lesbian porn. Can we get a little more? Thank you. It was at Buddies and Bad Times. We were at a very sexy show there, and then they had this room set up as you left with like proper lighting and sound where people could make their own porns. We were like, yeah, let's do this. It was only 5 minutes. I didn't take my knapsack off, but bucket list, you know what I mean? The important thing is I can't find it. So That's a lot of fun. Guys, this has been so much fun. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of this show. Please welcome Jordan back to the stage. Thank you.
Don Whitwell, everyone. Oh, so good, so good.